focus. Ideate, innovate, enable.
Very good evening to you all. A very warm welcome. MFIN Microfinance Awards, ladies and gentlemen, is a recognition for entities in the microfinance space for their commitment in promoting good governance and client-centric practices. May I now request Mr. Rakesh Dubey, President, MFIN Board, to kindly deliver the opening remarks.
Last year in April, we did a same kind of a event when MFIN was called all the members, all the dignitaries in Delhi. But I find a difference between last year event and this year event. Last year we were with the kind of tense माहौल, लोगों में ये था कि माइक्रोफाइनेंस इंडस्ट्री कहाँ तक जाएगी, लेंडर्स पैसे देंगे या नहीं देंगे, पी इन्वेस्टर ये सोच रहे थे कि जो पैसा उन्होंने कंपनियों में लगा रखा है वो कहाँ तक वाजिब है इस मॉडल को लेके। सबसे बड़ा सवाल उठने लगा था कि जो जेएलजी मॉडल है, मॉडल ऑन विच मोस्ट ऑफ द एमएफआईज आर वर्किंग, दैट वाज अंडर क्वेश्चन। जेएलजी चलेगा कि नहीं चलेगा, जॉइंट लायबिलिटी रहेगी या नहीं रहेगी। पीपल स्टार्टेड टॉकिंग अबाउट द इंडिविजुअल लोन. So many things were happening last year. But this year, if I see the gathering, has a very different mood. So I could say that now we have given the answer to the world that yes, microfinance industry will exist, has been here and will be forever in India. I would again congratulate practitioners of the microfinance industry, those who are here. Second, that's lenders, also the well-wisher of the industry, those who are here. And end of my speech, I would like to thank MFIN team, which had put all together this function again this year. Thank you very much.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's now my pleasure to request Honorable Minister Shri Giriraj Singh to kindly deliver the keynote address.
मैंने जो अनुभव अपना किया है, मैं बिहार में कोऑपरेटिव मिनिस्टर था और उस समय ही मुझे नजदीक से माइक्रो फाइनेंस को जानने का मौका मिला. माइक्रो फाइनेंस का सिस्टम और फाइनेंस में नीड बेस्ड फाइनेंस कभी डेप्थ नहीं होता, कभी एनपीए नहीं जाता. मैं जिस विभाग का मंत्री हूं, ऑलवेज क्राइसिस रहता है फाइनेंस का. हम फ्लैगशिप प्रोग्राम है मेरा पीएमईजीपी, प्रधानमंत्री रोजगार योजना. फ्लैगशिप प्रोग्राम है 2 करोड़ रुपए तक गारंटी फ्री देता. मैं उन सारे कठिनाइयों को देखते रहता हूं, क्योंकि मेरी परेशानी है कि गांव का गरीब, मेरा लक्ष्य है 6,000 से 10,000 रुपया उनकी आमदनी हो जाए. और उसमें मैंने माइक्रो फाइनेंस के साथ अपना रिश्ता जोड़ा. मैं ये जरूर कहूंगा कि माइक्रो फाइनेंस की बड़ी भूमिका है भारत के इकोनॉमी को ऊपर उठाने में. भारत के जीडीपी में भी बहुत बड़ा योगदान है. मैं तो इसका पक्षधर हूं कि रिजर्व बैंक को सीधे एनबीएफसी और एमएफआई के साथ बैंकर की तरह भूमिका निभाना चाहिए. कोई एक ऐसी कदम उठानी चाहिए, नॉर्म्स हों, उनके पैरामीटर हों, लेकिन जो रूरल अपलिफ्टमेंट में, जो ग्रामीण अर्थव्यवस्था को, वो एमएफआई की भूमिका को कोई नकार नहीं सकता. इसलिए मैंने तय किया है कि एमएफआई के साथ जुट करके इसको हम आगे बढ़ाएंगे. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद.
The microfinance institutions are federated in the MFIN organization, in which they would be able to share the support which is available from the various funders, from the various bankers, and also the refinance support that is available both from NABARD and also SIDBI.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we have been waiting for with bated breath. The MFIN Microfinance Awards 2018 in Pursuit of Excellence honors 11 pioneering institutions in the financial inclusion domain. We also have the privilege of honoring 2 individual greats whose contribution to the microfinance sector has remained unparalleled in the country. And the very first award in this segment is the Award for Multifaceted Contribution. It is with immense pleasure that I invite Mr. Samit Ghosh, founder Ujjivan Small Finance Bank, to please receive the honor. I also request Shri Giriraj Singh, our Honorable Chief Guest, to please come up on stage and present the award to Mr. Samit Ghosh.
You know, it's been an immense privilege for me to be, part of MFIN. And we started under Vijay Mahajan, MFIN, and then we carried on. And this itself is a great honor. Thank you very much.
Moving on, the next award in the same segment. The award is Pioneering Contribution. Mr. Vijay Mahajan, sir, I request him to please come up on stage.
Bandhan has become a full universal bank, and 9 others have become small finance banks. Is a great recognition. We need to think like the millennials. We need to think digital. We need to think virtual. And we need to think about the future. The past was great. Let's celebrate, but let's celebrate. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mahajan. Putting in place a robust framework for risk and resilience is the second category of the awards. And the winner in this category is Arohan Financial Services Private Limited. Moving on, the shortlisted bank and SFBs in the Risk and Resilience Framework Award category are, on your screen, Axis Bank Limited, Kotak Mahindra Bank Limited, and Bandhan Bank Limited. And the winner is Bandhan Bank Limited. May I request Mr. Ajay Srivastava, Regional Head Delhi General Banking, and Mr. Manatosh Nayak, Regional Head Delhi Microbanking, Bandhan Bank, to kindly come on stage and receive the award. Well, moving on, announcement of NBFC MFIs in the Microfinance Plus Activities Award category. And the winner is Muthoot Microfin Limited. A huge round of applause for Mr. Sadaf Saeed, CEO Muthoot Microfin Limited, as I request him to please come on stage and receive his award. Well, moving on, the shortlisted bank in the Microfinance Plus Activities Award categories are, on your screen, Utkarsh Small Finance Bank Limited, Bandhan Bank Limited, ESAF Small Finance Bank, and the winner is Bandhan Bank Limited. I request Mr. Ajay Srivastav and Mr. Manatosh Nayak to please come on the stage again. to the next category of the MFIN Microfinance Awards, ladies and gentlemen, is Effective Grievance Readdressal System. And the winner is Bharat Financial Inclusion Limited. I request Mr. Ritesh Chatterjee, Chief Operational Excellence, Bharat Financial Inclusion Limited, to please come on the stage and receive his award. Shortlisted banks in the Effective Grievance Readdressal System award categories are Utkarsh Small Finance Bank Limited and Bandhan Bank Limited. And the winner is Utkarsh Small Finance Bank Limited. I request Mr. Triloknath Shukla, Head Micro Bank, Utkarsh Bank, to kindly receive the award. Moving on, ladies and gentlemen, the next category for the evening is Customer Literacy and Capacity Building. And the winner is Fusion Microfinance Private Limited. I request Mr. Devesh Sachdev, CEO and MD, Fusion Microfinance Private Limited, to please kindly accept his award. The shortlisted banks in the Customer Literacy and Capacity Building Award category are RBL Bank Limited, Fincare Small Finance Bank, Bandhan Bank Limited, and ESOF Small Finance Bank. And the award goes to Fincare Small Finance Bank. I request Mr. Soham Shukla, Chief Operating Officer, Rural Banking, Fincare Small Finance Bank, to kindly accept the award. Well, moving on, the next category is at the institutional level is for positive external image building. And the winner is Satya Micro Capital Limited. I request Mr. Vivek Tiwari, CEO and MD, to please accept the award. Last but not the least, we also take this opportunity to recognize an institution that has in recent years become an astute enabler of services in the microfinance industry by providing insurance services to 71.40 lakh borrowers in financial year 2017 and 18. DHFL works with 55 microfinance partners, of which 25 are from NBFC MFI sectors. DHFL Pramerica, ladies and gentlemen, receives our appreciation. May I now request Mr. Satain Dash, Head, Group and Partnership Distribution, DHFL Pramerica, to come on stage and accept his award.
MFIN has played a very good role in given the institution where it's an SRO and it's able to bring all the institutions together, put the regulation in place, see that all the institutions work towards a common goal. So I think it's the best job which has been done by the SRO, and both the regulator and banks are very happy with this.
With increasing penetration of technology, the question that keeps getting asked is human connect vis-a-vis automation. The larger goal of microfinance, ladies and gentlemen, is the topic of today's grand debate. I request session moderator, Mr. Tamal Bandyopadhyay, consulting editor, Live Mint, and the distinguished panel to please join me on the dais for the grand debate.
Ashutosh, maybe a little preliminary work, because the subject what we do is this. This is human connect vis-a-vis automation. But give us a sense from your perspective. Where do you see? How does it evolve?
The purpose of automation is to reduce human effort, It is to reduce wastage of resources, whether it is money, whether it is human effort, or whether it is any other thing. At the same time, the overall objective is to simplify a problem and give a very simple solution to a complex problem.
Actually, we are in the cusp of a big change because people have been talking about, Nandan Nilekani spoke about the WhatsApp movement. Government has talking about digitalization, increasing digitalization and all. So where are we? Where is the industry?
Today, the digital is the key which is going to go forward. The cost is the key factor for any operation. And if you have to bring costs down, you have to use the technology very smartly. Yes, automation is required, but that is something which we can do at the MFIN. And the human factor which is there, which is the reason why we have seen that it's been built so well, let's currently not touch it.
I would like to believe that your customer are more technology literate than the rural India. So what's your experience and how are you going through?
When it comes to technology literacy, it does not much matter differentiate between the rural clients and urban clients of microfinance. So when you build the microfinance portfolio or microfinance services, the relationship between clients and the institution, it's the foundational. And that requires a long-term relationship to build that trust, which does not happen because of the technology. So even if I ask my client today to use the technology, it will not use because the client knows the technology and is literate, but because I am suggesting and he has built a relationship with me. And that will continue for a long time before we arrive anywhere closer to that.
Who do you trust when an investor trust comes? Is it the entities which believe in human factor or is the entities which believes in more in technology?
I'm a big fan of saying the human element, the touch factor. You know, it's not always that you have to go there, physically be there. But I think talking to the customer is important. Understanding the services you provide is important. Hearing him out is important. Even it's a simple question, to answer his simple question is important. So I am in for saying technology can only be an enabler. Technology can make us a bit more efficient, but the human factor, the customer satisfaction is equally, rather much more important than anything else.
Tell us from the NABARD's point of view, when you see microfinance, should they, have they done enough to embrace technology, or they should be much faster, or you think no, it can wait, human factor is much more important?
The time has come to just go, maybe scout around for the technologies which can effectively take up most of the mundane activities and the repetitive activities. And the human connect is only at the time of loan origination and also the collection of money.
Thank you. Thank you, Chintala. So, Alok, tell us from sitting in your perch, why do you see technology vis-a-vis human factor?
Okay. On the technology side, my views are a little different because broadly, nobody can deny that less cash or no cash is good for the society. So we should not force it. It will be a gradual process. It will be a long-drawn process. And the other thing is that customers in India in last 1 year, 2-3 major studies have come. One is the Grameen Foundation study on customer experiences of digital channels. The other is one study which I am forgetting. Both say that more than 90% customers want assisted model. What people now call it physical plus digital or phygital model. The client is ready to go to that, hand over the phone, but please do the transaction. Now, whether that is digital, we have to debate. So I feel the ecosystem is still not there, but that's the right way to go, but it will take long time.
Thank you, Alok. So on that note, we come to the end of this debate and give them a big hand, please.
You know, India is a country of aspirational poor. There are very large portion of the population which is still unbanked, which is still underserved. So microfinance is the vehicle through which the financial services can reach out to these people. So I believe that going forward, we have only touched something like 2.5 to 3 crore households. I think this can easily be at least 12 to 15 crore household which we can touch in the next 4 to 5 years.
MFIN being the, maybe I can say the platform and a forum that is creating a kind of a, maybe a dialogue with everyone in the sector. It is creating a good ecosystem which will promote the microfinance sector in a very healthy way.
We are really thankful to MFIN, for organizing this event, letting us come here and speak about what we do and how it is that we have served, that we are trying to serve the customers of microfinance institutions. It's an excellent industry forum. It is the need of our nation right now, because that is the segment that requires the kind of focus, not just from the government, but also from the private sector, to ensure that they have all the necessary resources that they need to come up the development curve and become, and help us, progress towards the future.